Good evening, DES race fans. This is the first round of the playoffs. Got the 200 at the Rock here at Rockingham Speedway. Up in the booth with me tonight is, as always, Blake Reinbold. How are you, Blake?
Pretty good, buddy. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic, man. Excited about this race. Um, we got up here in the booth with us Jordan Tross. Jordan Tross is our regular season champion. How are you doing tonight, man?
Yeah, not too bad. Looking forward to this track. It's definitely a unique one, and it should be lots of fun.
Yeah, man, I'd seen you cutting laps out there earlier. It's kind of a weird shaped track, but it's really, really fun. How do you see the race going tonight?
I really don't know. I'm hoping we can get some long runs because I definitely like running long runs here. Get some old tires going. Trucks here are definitely loose off the corner, so you're gonna have to be careful on those tires and careful on your throttle on exit. But should be a fun one. I really don't know what to expect. We got a lot of people here. Should be a fun field to race against, and luckily I'm starting up front. Got it on the pole again, so hopefully I can just keep it up there and stay clean.
Yeah, man. Seeing your lap times out there and everything, and the way that you always save tires, I think if we can get some good green flag laps like you said, you'll be doing pretty good, man. So, wish you the best of luck out there, and try to get another win, I guess.
Yeah, thanks. Got Matt Dyer in the field tonight. He's beat me every time when we've been racing up front, so I'm hoping I can get one over him tonight.
Jordan, I just have one question for you. I'm looking at track temps just sitting around 115 to 120. Are you expecting the? I know you're playing the long game, of course, like you always do. But are you looking at that track temp and hoping that these guys will be a little off throttle on corner exit, just kind of get that long run going?
Yeah, I mean, higher track temp like this definitely you have to be a little more ginger on that throttle, especially on exit here. And I think you'll see a lot of people start making passes when people are uncomfortable on the exit of corners, and some people will just fly right by them on exit if they can hold the car down. It'll definitely be interesting. We do have some clouds out, so when the cloud cover comes around, the track can definitely cool down a bit, but you never know what's going to happen.
No, I 100% agree. The other thing too, I want to ask you is, are you going to go early or are you going to go late?
I'm probably going to play a pretty simple strategy here. I'm not going to do anything crazy like I did a lot in the regular season. I'm just going to try to stay up front and, hope for a long run. And if we get a bunch of cautions, my strategy might change. But I think I'm going to try to race pretty hard early.
Well, good luck to you. Thanks for coming for the interview.
Thank you.
Well, Blake, I definitely am excited about this race. It's uh, it's showing Nashville Super Speedway on the screen. We are definitely going to be at Rockingham Speedway.
Yeah, we have glitches every now and then. This track was opened in 1988 to the first NASCAR's, or back then it was a Winston Cup series. So, this track has a lot of history. They stopped running here in about '06, '07, I believe. And it's good to see that we're putting it on the schedule because I really appreciate the throwback, especially when you're going somewhere like The Rock where a lot of great names have won, a lot of great names have raced. So it'll be fun watching these guys make it for what, 125 laps?
Yeah, we definitely going to have a good race tonight. I'm excited about it. It's kind of one of those. It's a short track without being a short track, you know.
Well, like you said, it's like New Richmond, but it has really high banking, so it kind of gives you a chance to maybe take that high line, get some momentum off the corner exit there, and hopefully gain a spot on somebody. But like Jordan said in that pre-race interview, the track's hot, be a good race. And as we're looking at the points here, I'll go ahead and run through them real quick. Jordan Tross up here in first, Judson Curtis in second, Max Dinda in third. In fourth, you have Tom Ringer. Fifth, Hunter Davis. Sixth, Brandon Hitton. Seventh, Todd Perrant in 69. Joe Spinelli in the 86 machine. Christian, I'm looking forward to watching these guys run, and as everybody watching knows, is look for the yellow banners. They're going to be the ones to watch for. Ones hoping they're going to be up front the most, and it's going to be a good race. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited about this one. And if you look at those points that were just pulled up, you would have seen that those eight drivers, they have 0 points right now. But they are listed in there in order of um, where they scored in the regular season. But it evens out the playing field here coming into the 4 weeks of the playoffs. Is now those 4 drivers are competing for every point they can over again. So it's definitely going to be really cool to watch these guys try to fight it out all throughout the 4 playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, it's 4 weeks of fun, and of course for these guys, it's 4 weeks of hell trying to get in their own rhythm and stay up front, have good races. And you'll see, like I was talking with you guys, you'll see the banners, you'll see the spoilers, the names. Hopefully, it shows well enough that everyone knows when they're watching this race who's where. And I'm expecting a really good run. I'm hoping these guys stay green like they normally do through the first 2 stages. They're gonna have to be really careful with this hot track. I mean, we're down to 109 now just from the time difference, but shades out. These guys are gonna have fun. I see them pushing hard for the first 20 laps.
Yeah, as they're getting out here, let's yeah, so for you guys that are on YouTube watching this race with DES here, if you go down to the bottom and you'll see a little wrench icon and you click on that, you can actually go up to 1440 and get a lot better quality. Our producers have put in a lot of work here lately to try and get the best the best show that we can provide you guys. So if you do that, it'll be a lot clearer and you can enjoy some of these beautiful paint schemes out there.
Now, I might make the producer mad a little bit here. I myself from Rheinbolt Designs, I did the banners for the playoff drivers, but our lovely producer Damon did the numbers you guys are seeing on the scoring tree. If you see the numbers with the background in yellow, numbers in blue, that's the playoff drivers. So you guys can keep track where they are first through 20th. Lights on the pace car are off. Cummins through 3 and 4 now. Expecting to see that pace car drop.
As we're about to come to the green here, Blake, looks like we got Jordan Joss, the 79. He's going to be in first place. You got Matt Dyer in the 95, going to be starting on his outside. Tom Ringer in the 68 in third. You got Davis in fifth place. Oh, and the tree just moved, but that rounds out your top 5. We do go green here. Tross
Truss
was
with a
able
good
to,
jump. Matt Dyer right behind him. This is gonna be fun.
yeah, absolutely. That was a good start so far. People already starting to get single file. Some people still starting to fight for position. Got the 92 out on the outside of the 27. 27 is going to try and push up and try and make that pass.
These guys, I see them getting single file quick just because they all have similar breaking points. They're not trying to run into each other. They want to keep it clean, figure out where everyone's going to be at. As you're watching the third place car go down a little bit, but these guys are all on different strategies, I'm sure, but they're trying to play the same game. And there's really only one clear line around this track, unless you're going to be like Matt Dyer if they're trying to battle for first. He might change his line in the next coming laps as you're watching. I believe that's Tom Ringer in the 68 go high on the entry there of 1. We have one
Absolutely.
car on
And
the wall, another car on the wall. Someone's
oh,
about to go
saved
around.
it.
He saved it.
He saves it. Wow, that was crazy. People giving him props.
Matt Dyer to the outside truss. That's momentum's going to carry him around.
That would have been the 92 of Edwin Warren that we saw spin around. People giving props to for him. But it does look like we do have a lead change. Matt Dyer's in the lead.
Like I said earlier, Dyer used that outside line. He's going to carry that momentum and just get around the track as we watch this
Yeah, and
replay of the 92 here.
See, and he gets loose, and he's able to save it and keep it on track. Man, that was some really good driving by him, able to keep that from going into any of them walls.
Great save. Too much throttle on exit. I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to push. Everybody's going to do it at some point in this race.
Yeah. Now note the yellow above, like you guys were talking about. They also have the yellow on the spoiler there, so that's kind of an exciting view to where you can see the people that are in the playoffs and where they're running and who they're battling against for position.
I don't know what's happening. Okay. Sorry, folks. What's happening with difficulties here? We're watching the leaders go around the track. 79 Jordan Tross has now lost a spot, and I mean Matt Dyer, he carried that outside line so well. It's good momentum right there. I'm kind of curious as to if he races dirt or not. As Tad Dabney cuts below on the yellow line there, he kind of just cut back high on the back of the stretch. That is, I
I'm really
believe,
curious though about the track temp is 116, and trying to push it around this small track early would be a bad idea. We're only on lap 9 of 160, so I think he's going to keep Matt Dyer in his sights. He's not going to let him run away too far, but he's also not going to push too hard and try and save some of those tires.
no, it's Jordan Truss. You know he's saving the entire time. He's learned from the best. He's playing the best. He's going to be saving no matter what. So if he has to give up one spot because that means he has a better chance later in the race, he's going to. I don't see him coming in until the end of stage 2. Maybe middle of stage 2. We'll see how it goes for him, but I see him playing that game. He always plays the long game as these guys are starting to finally fan out, finally line to be like, some guys want to save, some guys want to run, but as you're looking right now, you got 2nd through 5th are the leaders here in the points. I mean, obviously not leaders yet. Everyone's at 0, but they're pushing for each other. They know what it means to win a stage.
Absolutely. And then we have the 88, Hunter Davis. He's running up there in 3rd. He's also another one of those playoff drivers. So, he's up there battling. The only person that he needs to worry about fighting right now is Jordan Tross. If he can get past Tross, he doesn't have to worry about fighting for Dyer for this, because he could end up burning up his tires or, getting rid of his fuel strategy, whatever it is, trying to catch somebody who's not even in the playoffs. Because you remember, it's out of those 8, whoever scores the most points.
Yep, and they know that too. They're fighting, as you just watched. Who was that? It was the 9th or 10th place truck get loose there on entry?
That would be the 67,
67.
Connor. Looked like he just got loose there, but he was able to save it. Oh, and the caution is out.
Caution is out. Somebody spun. Oh, the 32 wasn't even his wreck. Looks like the 23 hit the wall. 23 hit the wall, came down in front of 32, threw him right in
Sounds
the
like
wall.
the 3 also sounds like he got into something. But here we are, first caution of our first round of playoffs. This is 200 at the Rock here at Rockingham Speedway in North Carolina. Gonna look
This
here.
was the Abraham's favorite track, I will say that, but we'll be right back with you guys at this quick commercial break.
At the river mouth, the bears catch only the tastiest, most tender salmon, which is exactly what we at John West want. John West endure the worst to bring you the best.
When I need a break from chopping down those 4,000-year-old redwoods, I turn to lumberjack cigarettes. Ah, the pure taste of burning leaves. When you want to feel that tar going deep into your lungs, try lumberjack cigarettes.
Lumberjacks are swell and they make your clothes smell. Above and beneath they leave stains on your teeth. Pick the leaves of dead tobacco, chop 'em up for lumberjacko, rolled up tight and lit on fire. Suck 'em down till you expire, so when you get yens for those carcinogens, the lumberjacks you bought taste like cigarettes ought.
Welcome
Here
back.
we
Green
are.
flag is away, and they are almost all wrecking.
Trucks were close and everywhere, huh?
Everyone's getting loose.
Yeah, that track's gotta be pretty hot.
I don't know. Let's find out. Let's go to Earl with the weather. Earl?
It's hot. Back to you, Biff.
Thanks, Earl. Caution flag is
And
back out.
Caution flag comes out. Probably due to that hot track. Let's see if we can find out what happened. Oh, go to the 28 maybe. Oh man, people getting loose on that restart.
That is no one taking tires, no one going in the pits, running the same tires. Track is hot, as Earl said, and nobody prepared for it. Everyone's just go, go, go.
Yeah. Oh, who was that?
Oh, there was.
Go to the 28. He's saying that he has some damage, so I don't know if he was
The
involved
9.
in
Go
the
to the
wreck.
9. That's the first one you see there.
Right there. Go up. Oh man, who's in that white and green truck?
And who was in front of the 9 there? Because it looked like they were checking up to try to avoid
Yep,
somebody.
That's the one I'm talking about. In front of the 9. Checks up to stay out of the 27, and the 9 was just.
I hate to say, cut back to the 9. I didn't see any flames come out of the exhaust like he was letting off throttle. He might have been trying to run his line, not expecting him to drop as quick as he did.
Yeah. Just one of those, you're.
Oh, it's just straight tunnel vision.
Yeah. Just minding your own, trying not to die, and then all of a sudden a truck is there. But well, we are under caution here, 19 of 119 laps. So let's go to a quick commercial break while we're under caution.
Of the jet generation. Marijuana is an intoxicating, mind-muddling drug and is much a part of growing up as smoking corn silk behind the back fence. This has been a public service message of the American Medical Association and your local station.
He fell. Whoa, I'm not driving. I'm way too stoned. How are you feeling, Beer?
Oh, since we had that talk, I'm not driving tonight at all.
What about you, Dave?
You only had a couple of drinks.
And only a couple of puffs.
I don't drink and drive. No way I'm getting behind the wheel when I smoked weed, too.
How are we getting home, then?
You can drive, Dave.
Come on, Dave.
Take one for the team, buddy.
Don't let weed and alcohol influence your decision to drive.
Yeah, I need a ride.
Is there anyone out there who still isn't clear about what doing drugs does? Okay, last time.
Yeah, we need to go live. Here we are back going under green flag. Looks like the 95 got a big jump there.
48 right behind him.
48, yeah,
Jordan
right
Tross
there,
giving him
behind
room.
Man, I love some 1 mile tracks, man.
Excuse me, especially if you add to the high banking. I mean, that just gives these guys a little bit of extra to play with. and they're going to be looking. I mean, it's just straight dirt track racing. You have guys looking to the inside, you have guys looking to the outside. Inside will give you a faster lap, outside gives you more momentum. Oh, Tross gets a little loose there, trying to play with the 48 of
Yeah,
Max Dinda.
looked
Both
like he
playoff
was going to
drivers.
have a good run on him and then just lost some momentum. But look at him. He still got a good run.
As Dyer was into the wall there. Do you see that?
Absolutely, yeah. And Jordan here knows that fighting Dyer hasn't been a priority, but fellow playoff driver Max Dinda in that 48 is. Them being in the playoffs, they've got to be able to get as much points as they can. I feel like he's gonna fight him pretty hard to keep that position. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. Especially as we're coming, I believe the stage 1 is 25 or 30.
Stage 1, yeah, it's coming up here at lap 30. We've only got 5 laps before the stage break. These guys be able to get them points.
Yeah, these guys will be fighting hard. They're going to be trying to get as many points as possible. They're not. I expect Jordan with the long game to play more with for stage points than than a win in general, because you can gain more off of multiple stages.
And
Caution is
caution's
out.
out. Caution is out. What happened here? That looked like it came from turn 4. Oh, right here. Todd Perrant. Go check out Todd Perrant coming out of turn 4 there.
In the wall
Yeah,
there.
see, there's
Oh,
Todd
yeah,
Perrant
there's
right
Todd.
there.
Yep. Let's see what happens here.
He pushes it 3 wide and then just kind of washes up the track.
He was on throttle more than those two drivers were, and he just kind of they slowed up. He wasn't ready for it.
But let's go ahead and go to a quick commercial break. Welcome back to ES Race Friends, fans, family, to the first round of the playoffs. We are lap 28 of 160, about to be starting lap 29. Blake, here we go. We are green. 95. He's got a pretty good jump there. 79, he's still holding off the 48 there.
Yeah, they're pushing. They're not pushing too hard though, which is nice to see that these guys are all kind of playing the save strategy here. They're not trying to wreck each other. They're more or less just trying to make it to the end.
Yeah, for sure. They know that their stage break is coming up. Right now, we're on a stage green-white checker. We should be on stage right now, but because that caution only would have allowed one lap of racing before the stage, we are going to be doing multiple extra laps here. So these guys are going to be needing to go into the pit if they didn't pit earlier, but they did. So. Oh, so as Matt Dyer gets loose and Jordan Joss on the wall. Oh man. Oh, Max Dinda, he's got the competition. He's trying to catch up over there.
Couldn't McCormick to the inside of
Try to
65.
see who that is fighting Max Dinda. That's Tom Ringer.
Tommy boy. All I gotta say, Christian, is I cannot wait for the end of this race because it is short track racing. Tempers will be flaring no matter what.
Absolutely, yeah. But look at the top 6 right now. Every single one of those is a playoff driver.
That just
everyone
goes to show
except for the
consistency is
first
key.
place.
Yeah, of course.
You know, these guys are battling it out, and they're Max Dinda, he gets a little loose. Tom Ringer, it seems like he's gaining some ground there on him too.
Is it 95 not a playoff driver? Because he has the playoff banner and everything else on.
Oh, he might be. I didn't look at. No, he's not a playoff driver, but he does have the playoff banner on his car. Don't know.
That's
That'll
something
be a
I'm sure
discussion
officials
to
will be
have
dealing with after the race.
after the race here. But we are looking here. 2nd through 6th are all playoff drivers. Jordan Joss, he kind of gets pulled away there, has some breathing room from Max Dinda, but Max Dinda's got a battle of his own with the 68, Tom Ringer. Look at him. He's just staying there. It's almost like he's just kind of messing with him, making him try to guess on when he's going to pass him.
Well, that and these guys are still trying to figure out their lines. I mean, we're only 36 laps into this race. I don't expect these guys to figure it out until probably about lap 60. They find out where the dirty air is, where they can get clean air. If they can run high, they can run low, etc. It's going to take them a few laps for sure.
Yeah, I think they're going to finally be getting set up here in their grooves and stuff. You know, they all got 10 laps on their tires, and those tires are going to get worn to a point to where they're just going to be sticking and feeling comfortable, and hopefully we stay to some good racing here.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it, everyone came in, at least top 10 came in on lap 26. Biggest mover so far is Cody McCormick, up 9 places in that 54 Vagisil racing car.
Ooh, we got Mark Holloway going slow. He was off pace there. I'm not quite sure what happened.
I'm sure it's gonna be like the whole race is tires and the track temp. I mean, track temp's at the 115, outside temp's at the 80, as these guys are still trying to figure their way around each other.
Looking here at the 88 of Hunter Davis. He's also a playoff driver, been driving really well this year. We have that big group, 2nd through 6th. I mean, they're... Look, now here, though, we have 3. Max Dinda, not sure. But am I looking at this right? Yeah. The 68, he's pulled away from the 68 some there. Looks like the 17th place car of Edwin Warren is going slow coming into the front stretch, getting passed by multiple drivers. Not quite sure what's
As
going
well as
on
a
there.
14th
He's
place
going
car
in.
into the pits.
He's pulling into the pits. He must have some damage or something going on his car. That's unfortunate to see him come down pit road this early.
And that really sucks too. He's carrying that momentum from last week when he won the race in, I believe, Xfinity Series. So I hope all the best luck to him and gets back out on track.
Here we are with Jordan Tross. He's gained a little ground, but not much. Probably still conserving and knows that he's comfortable because he's got a 2-second lead on the next playoff driver.
No, that's the thing too. Is I mean, you got Matt Dyer out front there, and you have Jordan right behind him. Jordan's sitting here with him. He's running the same lap times, give or take, and I mean we're looking at 25.14, whereas Jordan actually at 25.11. So Jordan's, I wouldn't say he's pushing harder. I think he's found his groove. He's found his line. He found the game he wants to play, and he's just basically realizing, okay, this guy's not a playoff driver. He doesn't really mean much. I can get the most points out of it, and he's just kind of relaxing until the end of the race.
Yeah, they're not far behind Jonathan Geist, who's in 24th. So maybe if they get caught up there, he might make a move.
That is the other thing that will be interesting is once these guys reach lap traffic hard enough, how that dirty air is going to play into effect with it.
For sure. These guys are just kind of spread out. Got some good green flag racing here. What do you think, Earl?
It's hot. Back to you, Biff.
Track temp is now sitting at 113. Air temp is still at 78, but it does look like the clouds are moving in, so I think that this track is going to be cooling off here pretty soon.
It's going to start cooling down. Local time is about 2:30 p.m., so you're right after mid-afternoon. We're on lap 47 to 160 here. As Jordan Tross pushes to the lead, that's him playing that long game. That's him saving. I guarantee you he has changed nothing. But Matt Dyer has probably washed up his tires enough to where Jordan's going to be able to take advantage of it. He's going to run that low line for a few laps, get some time, get some distance, and come back to the high side.
Yeah, he was able to do that pretty cleanly. Didn't look like he had to fight that hard for it. I don't know if that's on the 95 just kind of allowing him to pass. So he gets loose and then a caution comes out.
I've heard the 54 of Cody McCormick sound like he's involved with that.
Yeah, so there the 92 is getting loose. Let's go ahead and go to a quick commercial break while this caution everybody gets lined up.
Out of court in the amount of a drawing of a cat drawing another cat. Despite all the lawsuiting, the Sour Patch Kids got even more popular, adding 425,000 new fans. And not the fake fans that we usually make up for case study videos, but like actual humans with emotions and kidneys. So there you have it. The Sour Patch Kids proved once again that you can buy the legal system with sweet advertising dollars.
I just had your case's worst nightmare, and it was me.
Are you single? Missing your friends this Valentine's Day? From the makers of Sour Patch Kids, Reverse Cupid!
What's up? I'm Reverse Cupid, and I'm here to help you get your friends back. So they can spend time with you on Valentine's Day.
Becky?
Instead of this guy.
Hey! Thanks, Reverse Cupid!
Call Reverse Cupid. That's 619-563-96. Time is running out.
First, they're sour. Then, they're sweet. New Sour Patch Kids Tropical. Sour, sweet, gone.
Is he looking? he's so cute.
Let's do this. First, they're sour. Then they're sweet.
That's nice.
Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone.
Trick or treat. Hey!
First, they're sour. Then they're sweet.
Thanks, guys.
Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone.
Put on your blindfold, pin the tail on the donkey.
First, they're sour. Then they're sweet.
Aww.
It's almost a pony. Sour Patch Kids. Sour, sweet, gone.
First, they're sour. Then they're sweet.
Welcome back, DES race fans. As the lights in the pace car are off, we're entering turn 3. About to watch that pace car drop down. These drivers hit the unnamed restart zone because we are at the Rock. Beautiful Sunoco race fuel coming across the screen there. Pace car is in. Drivers are hitting the restart line.
Here we go. We're green.
I'm expecting a good jump by Jordan. Of course, Max Dinder's going to go ahead and follow. He had a really good jump there.
Absolutely, yeah. That 48 had a good jump, but it looked like the 95, he got a little loose there. Might have spun some tires. Oh, the 95 in the wall. 48 rubs the wall.
They're all going to do that. I mean, it's track temps cooled down at 108. These guys are all playing on tires that are
Yeah, but they're on 25 lap old tires, so they're going to be some hot tires already, and they're going to be to that point now to where they're going to be wearing down, and they've still got to push it out 17 more laps.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it, you have Jordan back in first, Matt in second. Max Dinda's moved up 2 places. Hunter Davis is back where he started in 4th. Cody McCormick has gained 11 spots in 5th. Charles Connor's gained 2 spots in 6th. Chuck Burley's gained 7 spots up there in 7th. Souse has lost 2 spots in 8th. Miles has gained 8 spots in 9th. And then Tad Dabney up there, who we saw in the earlier wreck, is now moved up 5 spots in the 10th from his qualifying position.
Yeah, it looked like the 92 who was involved in that wreck right at the caution there. He's trying to pull off a pit road and get back on track. So let's hope that he has all that damage fixed and he's able to come out and have some fun here. Oh, and we have one that smacked the wall back there, man. That's going to happen a lot tonight.
They're all going to smack the wall because, I mean, this track is unforgiving on exits. You have to be able to play with that throttle. If not, you're going to smack it every single time. It's the Rockingham stripe. I know no one has ever said that before, probably. Darlington has a stripe from you running that outside line, but Rockingham has a stripe from you just pressing too much on the throttle, and you're going to be tapping that outside wall every time.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. Comes with these kind of intermediate, high banked, short, whatever you want to call it.
I don't know, short track, but Richmond's considered a short track, but it has less banking. But I mean, this has a hell of a lot more banking and is.
Oh, the 95.
I believe intermediate.
Man, that 95, he's really struggling there. Oh,
Yellow's out.
Caution comes out.
I believe the 9 was involved in that one from the way it sounds.
Yeah, so there was a wreck in front and he just got involved in it. So here's the 9. The 9's running on the bottom side of Joe Spinelli. Joe Spinelli clears him. And so he's just running his line and I guess didn't know the 28 was there and came down. 28 had a good run. So look how far back he is. Right here's where the 9 drops down. He's getting a pretty good run. And yeah, and you just got into him, didn't lift or anything. But as these guys get lined up under this caution here, we're going to go ahead and go to a quick commercial break.
Ship my pants? Right here? Ship my pants, you're kidding. You can ship your pants right here. You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
I just shipped my pants, and it's very convenient.
Very convenient.
I just shipped my drawers.
I just shipped my nightie.
I just shipped my bed.
If you can't find what you're looking for in store, we'll find it at Kmart.com right now and ship it to you for free.
Good morning, Griggles. What's the matter, Griggles? Wake up on the wrong side of the big top? I think what you need is a nice bowl of Reap Sugar Rice Griggles. That's it. Take a bite. Here, let me help you.
Here we go. Green flags in the air. Oh,
Everybody's
tire
getting
got
this
loose.
up.
Man. Still nobody's pitted and taking tires.
No. The only one that has pitted that is in the top 10 is Joe Spinelli on lap 49 there, so watch him try to make a run off somebody.
.48's able to get some position there behind the 79.
Oh, 2, 3.
267.
Wrecking back there.
Back there.
4. There's the spin.
Oh,
There's
gosh.
2 spin.
Come out on that one.
Caution's gonna be out.
Man. Talk about a domino effect, man. While we get back and get to that, what caused the caution, we're going to go ahead and go to a quick commercial break.
Hi there, I'm Denise St. Clair, and I am so excited to introduce my co-host for today's exciting event. Former champion of the Albuquerque Open, it's Monica Blake, everybody.
I'm thrilled to be here, Denise. Why don't we get started?
Absolutely.
So no one wants to play with dirty equipment. That's why you have to keep your balls clean. Problem is, bar of soap just doesn't cut it. See? Still dirty.
Well, how can guys clean their balls so that they're more enjoyable to play with?
Well, there's finally a tool that can really get the job done. The Axe Detailer. Cleans your balls. Why don't we start with these small balls? With a soft side for lather, and a rough side for scrubbing, this can make any ball sparkly and new. Go ahead and play with those clean balls, Denise.
Wow. Could play with these balls all day. Let's see if the audience has any questions. You there.
Can it clean these filthy balls?
Throw those fuzzy suckers down here. Look. Cleans right through the prickly surface.
What about my ball sack?
Welcome back, everybody. Rockingham, North Carolina. As we get ready to go back green here, we're going to be starting lap 66 of 160. Blake, how do you feel like this has been going tonight?
Well, like I was saying earlier, is track temp's been a key factor, and these guys not knowing to stay off the throttle just long enough, and it'll make fun racing for sure. But I'm excited to see if these guys want to play it out because they know they got about 5 laps till the next stage. They'll be pushing as hard as they can, especially with both those Battersea boys up front. They'll be aggressive as they can be.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch the battles that are about to happen here. Green flag's in the air. Oh, and the 48 gets really loose, almost gets into that wall, going from second to fourth before we reach turn 1. Now that we're in turn 1, got some people fighting for position. We got Brian Sousa there fighting with a 90 Tad Dabney. Oh, and the 95's around into the inside wall. Caution has not came out yet. He got into that wreck and was by himself there. Was able to get off the track. .68, he's sniffing around. Or sorry, the 88 is sniffing around 68 rather. Oh, look at Tom Ring right here, going to try and make a move on Jordan Dross.
Oh,
got one into the
who was
wall.
that in the wall?
Sounds like it's... Oh, man.
I'm sure
we
we'll
got
see
a 3
stage
wide back here. 88 decides he's going to back out of that.
Sounds like that 92 was involved in whatever happened back there in the wall. As you're watching Tom Ringer gain some time up there on Jordan Tross. Tross in the wall.
Yeah, we got a slow driver off pace. He's going down to the bottom, entering into pit road. Oh, caution is out. That is going to be our stage break. It looks like we got Tom Ringer's going to be in first, Jordan Dross in second, 87 Joe Spinelli in third, Matt Dinda in fourth, Hunter Davis is going to be in fifth. That's going to round out your top 5. And if you look, Blake, all 5 of those are playoff drivers.
Oh, that 92 was in the playoff driver of Zach Reichel.
Oh, that... Yeah, I just got up underneath him and cleared him out.
Let's go back and see that again. It's a shame to see a playoff driver have an issue like that, especially with a non-playoff driver.
See Zach Reichel here. He does look a little bit off pace. He lets the 67 by. Here comes the 92. He recognizes that he's got a lot more speed. He had fresh tires there, yeah. And just never checks up for the 8. The 8 was just trying to run his line, I think. And he was just going much, much slower on them older tires. But we do see all these drivers going to be coming in. This is going to be lap 72. Our stage break was on lap 70. So as these guys go in, get their tires and everything, let's go take a quick commercial break.
We both getting old. It won't be much longer before we in the home. We go to Walgreens, we both got bad knees. I bet you don't know much about these things. But once a month when Social Security comes, it's the only time of month where we're having fun. Yeah, we fancy like White Castles on a Tuesday night. Yeah, the double cheese slider ain't nothing much finer with some onion rings on the side too. 2 hours later, gotta go boom, get you some pinto when you get home. Gonna be in the bathroom on your own. It's a St. Louis party that we do once a month. Hey, this how we do what we do. Oh, like. You know I'm fat. Sure Don't forget the sides, rice and gravy, and biscuits. Girl, hurry, cause I'm hungry. Woo. My kitchen's clean. Ain't no man, nah. I got the chicken straight from Buffalo. We eating chicken in the kitchen. Don't be lazy, pass the gravy, cause you know that it's tasty.
Welcome back to Rockingham Speedway. 200 at the Rock tonight. Been pretty eventful. Go ahead, Blake. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I was just gonna say I really enjoy the fact that we got to hear the beautiful voice of our wonderful weatherman, Earl. Earl, weather, how's it feeling?
It's hot.
Thank you, Earl. As these guys are coming to the green flag here, we'll see how this plays out. Everyone gets loose or not. Everyone's on fresh tires. So we'll see how this goes. Top two up there on last pitted on lap 63. Everyone behind them is in lap 71. So these guys are all pushing on fresh tires.
We have a pretty big mix-up here happening. We got Charles Connor in that 67. He hasn't led a lap all race, but here we are. He is going to be in first in front of the 86 of Joe Spinelli.
As Spinelli's looking to the outside, they're both on the same lap. Actually, a correction. Connor is the only one on lap 63 tires when he last came in. Brandon Miles is the other one in fifth. These guys are going to be pushing. That's the end of the stages. We are pushing to the end of this race. Everyone is going to be going for that win, as much points as possible. This is going to be a good fight.
Yeah, as we're finishing lap 75 of 160, there's still plenty of racing left to be had here.
Spinelli trying to make that outside momentum, give him some room as Jordan Tross is looking to his inside. They'll keep it clean up coming out of two.
Meanwhile, in 10th place, you have Brandon Hinton. He is kind of back.
Oh,
the 67 is into the wall. Everybody's able to save it. 67 just kind of lost a couple positions here, but he's going to be driving up.
As the 68 gets in the 79.
We got some slow racing here. Everybody's fighting for that first place position. The 68, he's going to take advantage of the 79 making that pass, and he's going to stay to his bottom.
Yep, everyone wants that dollar store trophy.
How much are the trophies at the dollar store? $1.
About as much as it costs to race for DES. Nothing.
And 68.
Jordan Tross has grown a commanding lead as these two guys, 68 of Tom Ringer and 86 of George Smalley, battle each other. This is funny that the numbers are just reversed and it's working out perfectly. Going too wide for second place.
Oh, and the 86 is in the wall.
Or the 86, I don't know which number it is.
It's the 86 of Joe Spinelli. He washed up the track out in the wall there. He was trying to fight Tom Ringer pretty hard there, and it's just kind of what happens sometimes. And now Ringer's able to get in front of him, but if you look behind them, we have a couple of these drivers, the 54 and the 48. Of course, they're teammates there, but they're trying to teammate their way around the 67. 48 gets up there and kind of tries to slow him down a little bit. Let's see if we can see here from the 48's roof, as we can see his teammate back there, Cody McCormick, trying to finish that pass on the 67, get back up there with his teammate. Now, the 48 is part of the playoffs right now. He's sitting in fourth. Charles Connor's trying to... Oh, Charles Connor gets loose. He's into the wall.
He's going to have a little damage. He's going to have to bring him to the pits.
Absolutely. That's going to probably knock out that front toe link and going to get that wheel a little off canter.
I will say that he may have hit it just right to where that threw some more negative camber into it. He might be faster than everybody else. We'll see how that plays out.
Yeah,
it is iRacing.
Absolutely. I love when that happens here on iRacing.
Oh, that's the greatest runs you'll ever have. You never remember.
Everybody kind of just spread out here. Now they're going to be running their line, so. As the leaders are on the back stretch, they are on lap 84 of 160 here at the Rockingham Speedway in Rockingham, North Carolina. Here you see the 27 Brandon Hinton in 10th place. He's a playoff driver. He's making a pass on the 60 of Ryan. So it's as long as he can finish the race in the top 10, he should have a couple stage points already. Finish here, top 10, get a good one, and he'll be able to score more points. Oh, 68's into the wall. He's off pace.
That's 86.
Yeah, he's off pace here. I'm not really sure what's going on. Maybe, oh, his tires should be good. Only 14 laps on his tires. Could be hot from all that battling they were doing earlier. Take a couple laps to let him cool down a little bit as we look at our leader, Jordan Tross.
Oh, we have a driver on the inside there trying to get out of the way as a lap car.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's a lap car. Well, obviously he's a lap car, but I'm not sure if something knocked him down there or if that was just him coming out of pit road. He's still off the pace, though. It looks like that's a 32. 88. He's going to drop into the inside of the 67. Is 86 going to slow down Connor there?
I don't know. He's pressing pretty hard.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. It looks like he's going to drop below him. They were faster than him, but he was able to use it to his advantage, drop below him, and oh, it sounds like we do have a wreck somewhere.
Maybe a little buffing.
No caution's going to come out, though. A 79 of Jordan Tross sounds like he was caught up in it. Yeah, it looks like Jordan Tross on lap 89. Yeah, he gets into the 77. But we do stay green here. There is no caution, but he is going to have damage. Let's go back here and look at what happened. 77 was a lap car. He's out there just cruising by himself, Blake. I imagine he might have got... Oh, right there. He just
got himself... Yep. Too much throttle on exit.
And then just doesn't hold the brakes. Just...
Not at all.
Free rolling. Doesn't matter. Bam.
Oh, hits the leader, Jordan Tross.
Hits the leader of Jordan Tross in the playoffs. I'm not sure if he doesn't have any damage or what happened, but that could have been really bad. Just from letting that car roll across that track like that.
Jordan's car looks fine. A little rear end damage, which might be from something previous, but in front end looks fine, surprisingly, for what he just did there.
Yeah.
So he's gonna keep running this race. He is what 67 laps to go. He's looking to push, but keep everything safe.
Yeah, and if you look, he still has a 1.1 second lead on second place Cody McCormick.
Which Cody's not in the playoffs. Looking at Tom Ringer back there in third, he's going to be trying to push as much as he can just to get as many points as possible. I see Tom kind of playing with him, toying with him a little bit, trying to get in his head, and we'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, when do you think we'll start seeing people coming into the pits? I think we're going to run it out until about 110, 115.
I'd say anywhere from maybe 100 to 135 depending on these strategies, these guys' tires, how they feel. 'Cause, I mean, the top 10, they all came in lap 71 besides Charles Connor came in on lap 63. So, I mean, they know they can push a little further in the tires. I'm hoping to see them around lap 115, so I'd expect that.
As we see some smoke on the track there. Not sure what happened there. No caution comes out.
Here's what I like to see is Tom is trying different lines there to get around the 54 of Cody McCormick. He's going high on entry, low on exit, low on entry, high on exit. He's trying to find a way to get close to him, just to get around him. Not bump him or not move him, just get around him.
Let's go ahead and do a listen in on the inside of the 68 there as he's battling for it. Man, that was a wild view and wild ride, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. As we almost watched him getting in the 9 Tad Dabney there. That was a close call.
Man, that was good driving by both of them to be able to recognize what was going on and stay separated. We do have the 86 Joe Spinelli. He's going into the pits. We're on lap 101. Probably playing into a strategy there on what lap he wanted to pit on.
I'd
Our
expect to
leaders
see
still
him
haven't
coming around
pitted.
lap 45 too. Sorry, Christian. I expect to see him coming around lap 145. Should be his last set of tires. These guys are playing different. I mean, you're not going to push 60 laps if you don't have to, especially with the Rock.
Yeah. Do you think that these leaders are gonna try and push it that far? Because they're currently sitting on 30 lap tires and going to lap 45. That's gonna be 70 tires. That's gonna be pushing it, I think.
I see them pushing to maybe 110, 115 at the most. They'll try to stay out as long as possible, hope for a caution, and if not, yeah, maybe 112, I'd say.
Yeah, I definitely think that we'll see some of these back markers. They're going to be pitting here around lap 105, 110, but we'll see these leaders try and push it out to about 115, 120.
Oh, 86.
Oh, 86.
Save
He
it.
just came off pit road. He's got them cold tires. Save it, son. Oh, and caution is going to come
and then the
out.
48 of the playoff driver, Max Dinda.
Oh, no. Go back and see
Max
what
has some
happened to
damages.
that. Wow. Well, be looking for everybody to be pitting this time. He got loose, got out of it, was able to almost get it straightened up, but I think he was...
He wasn't even in the pits. He was just out on the track. He hit two drivers there. I believe it was a 93 and the 48.
Man, yeah, that's... But I do see the leaders coming into pit. We got Jordan Tross, Cody McCormick. He's coming in right behind him. Let's go to our pit lane view here. Watch some of these guys coming in. Got a lot of them coming in. I see the Ford Chuck Burley, 23. Got a couple of these guys, but while these guys go ahead and do their pit cycles, Blake, what do you think? Let's go to a quick commercial break.
Absolutely.
And there's your beautiful baby.
Any day now.
Really? You're eating Doritos? He's eating Doritos on my ultrasound. Do you see what I have to do?
I know.
Give me that.
Okay, Jerry, once again, everyone's Doritos have mysteriously disappeared from the break room. Now, I realize this is a workplace, and I don't want to sound like I'm accusing you.
How dare you?
Okay.
That hurts, Steve. That hurts right here. And you know what? I don't have time to sit here and play detective. Some of us have work to do. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Outrageous.
So they can spend time with you on Valentine's Day.
Becky?
Instead of this guy.
Hey! Thanks, Reverse Cupid!
Call Reverse Cupid. That's 619-563-96. Time is running out.
First, they're sour. Then, they're sweet.
Here we go, green flag here at Rockingham Speedway. After our pit cycles here, everybody's sitting on some new shoes, got some Sunoco Racing fuel. Jordan Tross gets a good jump here. He's going to be able to get to a position where he can run in his line, but he's got to watch out. Tom Ringer's got a good run. He's going to run that middle lane, try and keep some of that momentum. He's also got to be worried about the 54 there. 54 gets a good run here. He's going to be able to make his way to the inside of the 68. Let's see what he does here. He's got his teammate 48, Max Dinda, right behind him. Oh, Tom Ringer. Big move on the leader. Drive it in there, fella. Man, as he's doing oh, the 48 stops him from being able to go low. He's going to complete that pass, catching up to the leader. What a move. And what great awareness by the 68 to see that the 48 was going to be dropping down there. He knew he was going to be there before he was there, and was able to stop himself from getting involved in that. Now the 48's got to fight off Ringer there. He's also got to worry about the 54 behind Ringer.
Man, Christian, this is a race, huh?
Yeah, this is pretty exciting here. These leaders are fighting hard, everything they got. Looking now like we got just about everybody single file. Nobody
Sure
really
does.
making any moves.
Let's take a look here at our standings. Who's in the championship? Jordan Charles, Tom Ringer is second in the championship. You got the 88, Hunter Davis in 5th place. And then we have Brandon Hilton in 6th place. They're running back there. We'll have to take a look at them in a second. And we have Todd Perrant back there. Oh, I'm sorry. We have Max Dinda. The UI has been messing up tonight, and isn't Max Dinda
in 2nd place?
Yeah, the numbers keep going gray for some reason, but we'll figure that out for tomorrow night. Weird.
Yeah, it's just kind of one of the sad results of trying experimental things and working with stuff. Is you're not always going to get it first try, but we know that you're going to work on it throughout the night and tomorrow before the race and get it squared away.
And we usually have pretty fun doing this, man. I have fun broadcasting. You know, I love having you and Blake here. Blake ran off for a minute, but he'll be right back. He's using the squatty
Oh,
potty.
we got the 88 was getting loose out of turn 2. Maybe it wasn't the 88. Nope, it's that black and white car that's back there. Looks like Cruella DeVille.
Jordan's got about 3/4 of a second lead.
Yeah, now you have those teammates there finally able to make it past Tom Ringer there.
Max Steinda wants him. I mean, Max Steinda is in this playoffs.
Yeah, and one thing about having teammates on the track, Max Dinda wants to get the win as a playoff driver, and he's got his teammate, a non-playoff driver, racing right behind him.
Do you think it helps being pushed like that in this kind of track? Being so small?
Not being pushed, but it definitely would help if the 54 would slow down and
keep a little room in between him and the guy behind him. Yep.
Yep. Try to just be a rolling blockade right there with the 68, trying to get whatever position he can.
Jordan has now got almost a second lead. He's pulling away a little bit. We got the Vag boys back here running.
Got our whole top 6 right here, all playoff drivers except for that 3rd place car. Looking at the 23, Thomas Long. He looks like he's trying to hold off some of his own here.
Max Steinda and Brian back there, side by side.
Got some good close racing back here.
Yeah,
like
for
6,
two
trying to make a pass on the 4.
Yeah, 2 people running for points
4.
Uh,
right there, Hunter Davis and Brandon Hinton. And Tom Ringer. Uh, 123 of 160. We're getting towards the end of this race here, Christian.
Yeah, these guys are just all sitting in their spots there. Not really a whole bunch going on, and now is when strategy is going to come into play, Damon, is these long green flag laps. You got enough tires? You got enough fuel?
Jordan passing some lap traffic.
Yeah, that would be the 3 of Sean Dion in that Florida Gator scheme truck there. You got the Vaseline boys here. Oh, and Sean's into the wall. Is that going to slow? Oh, and the 54, he's going to lose that position there where he was blocking for his teammate. Tom Ringer was able to take advantage of the 3 getting into the wall there and get past him. Now he just has to work up there and try and get to the 48 and make a pass on him.
Yep, that was a little mix-up, huh?
that was just kind of luck that Tom Ringer needed there.
Jordan's now a second and a half ahead of Max. Gaining time.
Yeah, he's enjoying this long green flag run here. He knows that he can save well and stay up there, so he can kind of keep running the same line, not have to push it too hard, and be able to carry out the rest. Oh, and the caution comes out.
What happened? Let's see what happened. Yeah. Mark? Oh, something happened right up there. What's that? 95.
95 for a one-time race leader.
Oh yeah, that's Matt Dyer, exactly. See what happens.
Looks like he's staying up here on the top of Thomas Long. Comes around and he's catching the slower lap traffic. That's the 3 of Sean Dion.
Oh, and the 23
pushes up into him, and then he just gets into the 20 or into the 3 there. But Thomas Long just kind of
looked like he wasn't ready for that early checkup.
Yeah, I'm wondering, did the 95 come down or did the 23 go up?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if the 95 was checking up, didn't realize, the 23 didn't realize he was there, or he didn't realize he was checking up so fast, because 95 has plenty of room, everything's fine. Yeah, 95 wants to go cut low inside of the 3, I think. Checked up a little bit earlier than 23 planned to.
Yeah, that's just different braking points, and I bet the 95 thought that he was going to be slowing down when he made that move.
I gotta say that DES right on that 95 car, that little thing there, that looks nice. That's part of the livery that we have with the playoff drivers.
Absolutely, playoff drivers as well as drivers in the series that want to run it themselves. We have the standard blue with yellow lettering for regular series drivers, and then we have the yellow background with blue lettering for the playoff drivers.
That's our non-playoff drivers right there with the race DES and the blue.
Yeah, that looks good. Just kind of a way to show that these drivers really care for the league that they race in. They go into any official races, and other people can see that, and hopefully want to come and join the league.
And you got Todd Pront right there with the playoff banner style, which is obviously reversed.
Man, I like that rat. I like that Ratfink logo he's got on that hood there. It looks good.
Whatever they do for their logo, it always looks amazing. Those Ratfink guys have probably some of the best schemes I've ever seen on track.
Coming to the backstretch. I'm going to be growing green this time by Blake. We are lap 130 of 160. We had all of our leaders pitted. They're all on fresh tires. Every single buddy. Lottie-dottie, everybody. There we go.
Hey, you know what? You tried. Sometimes. We're all growing an inch every, few years or whatever.
I think I'm getting shorter.
I am too. It's probably the slouch my back from construction work like you do.
I'm also bald, so my hair is making me shorter. I get shorter and my hair gets shorter.
As this race is getting shorter, we have 29 laps to go, 30 laps to go. Earl, how are we looking with the weather?
It's hot. Back to you, Biff.
Thanks, Earl. Track temps down to 100 degrees. Outside temps sitting around 76. These guys are putting on a show. They're pushing 2-3 wide here. They're getting bumpers of each other.
I got to say, that was a great segue.
I tried. Thank you, Earl.
Hey, it's pretty good. Yeah, thanks, Earl. Earl is going to be here tomorrow night. Going to be helping us stay caught up with the scores of the Super Bowl to find out if Saquon Barkley or Taylor Swift are going to win.
I'm really pulling for the Eagles in this. I mean, I pull from every year just because I'm a Cincinnati Bengals fan. I hate the Kansas City Chiefs with a passion. I mean, you got an announcer that can't stop sucking off Patrick Mahomes, and then Taylor Swift fake dating Travis Kelce.
I was just about to say 3 times, baby. Go Kansas City.
Yeah, of course you would. That explains why the broadcast looks like shit tonight, huh? We're missing our scoring tree. Due to the Kansas City Chiefs, our producer misses the scoring tree the same way.
We got some close.
A good quarterback like Patrick Mahomes,
Oh,
a good
somebody against the wall.
broadcaster.
Somebody into the wall.
Don't
One
need
of the
no scoring
Vaseline
tree.
boys.
Who was that just got into the wall there? It looks like
Number 54.
The 54 got into the wall.
Keeps it plain Jane. 60 pushing his middle.
He gotta have damage.
Caution doesn't come out.
No, but I
They do
will say, I
stay
think I heard a
green,
little
but-
birdie in my ear talk about a good quarterback. There's no such thing as a good quarterback when the refs are paid.
Look
All
at
I'm saying
the,
is,
all,
the way this is
all
looking,
type-
Christian, this production staff might be going to Amazon next year with the way that they're talking.
The 54, he's not coming in, so he must not have damage. Oh, somebody else hits the
Oh,
wall.
23 is in the wall. Man, got a lot of people getting into the wall. Tom Ringer didn't pit. Our leaders are all on fresh tires, 8 laps. Tom Ringer's on 31 lap tires.
No, he's playing that game. He's trying to see what's going to happen here. I'm assuming we'll have another caution in the next 5 to 6 laps, and that'll bring everybody back in and put everybody on fresh tires. We'll see how it goes. Ringer's running the high line. I know what he's trying to do here. He's just hoping.
I don't know. He has lost quite a bit of position. He's currently sitting in 7th now.
I gotta give a huge shout out to the number 13 of Tanner Honeycutt, who's now in 6th, gained 17 spots since the start of this race.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Gaining all those spots and hopefully looking to gain some more there. 27, he's trying to make a move on the 88. This camera angle is always good. You can always see the awesome paint jobs up front, real close. You can see the battles as they commence.
As we watch the
Cockpit's always a
brand
good
hitting
one.
of the or I think it was HM Racing, if I'm not mistaken.
It's HM Motorsports. It's Hinton Motorsports.
Close enough.
That's what the HM is, Hinton Motorsports.
Hey, you know what? I tried. We're here.
We made it to the
Well, not
first
yet.
round
We
of
still got
playoffs.
20 to go.
No, I'm just saying we made it to the first round of playoffs, man. Congratulations to them 8.
Oh, Max Dinda, Jordan Tross side by
Oh,
side. Max on the
Jordan
outside line.
Tross trying to make a move. The 48 Adinda has been leading here the past few laps.
Max is going to keep him close.
As we have 19 laps to go. It's going
Two
to be a
playoff
battle of
drivers
tires.
battling for those points.
Absolutely. Sound like the 27 got into the wall. It was
Jordan putting
79.
a
Oh,
bump
he
into the
gives the
48.
48 the bumper.
Hey, I know exactly what he's going to say. Is I didn't mean to wreck him. I just tried to rattle his cage. We have to go back and look at that again.
That was crazy. Jordan Tross staying right there up behind him.
Whoa.
Man, 78 went to brake to get into the corner. Tross was just right up there on his bumper. I don't think he was expecting him to brake that soon.
I don't know. He was up on his bumper coming out of the corner as it was. He was pushing him. I mean,
But let's talk about what a save by the 48. Look at this. He Tokyo drifts that thing in North Carolina. I tell you what.
Yeah, he just knocked him out of the way.
He said, man, this is playoffs. That's my position.
he said, if you want to sell propane in my area, I got something to do about it. Hopefully Max catches back up, because if Max catches back up, it's going to be a bumper right back to him.
Is that dirty racing?
I don't
I
think that
wouldn't
was
say
dirty.
that's dirty racing, Earl. I would say that's more of
That's
him
right where
trying to
the
gain
line
position
is.
as much as he
That's right
can.
where that line is.
That's close. I mean, he did have his bumper coming out of the exit of 3 and 4. I mean, he was putting it to him pretty hard. I wouldn't say pretty hard. I mean, he was putting it to him, but I don't know if Max decided to break a little early there to get him to look like that or not. But I'm sure we'll see in the review. We'll see what comes out of it.
But we do see the 48 now. Seems like he's off pace. He's gonna
Oh,
have
he burned up some
try and hold
tires.
for it. Yeah, absolutely. His tires got hot, but leaders coming out of turn 1 at this time by. We will be lap 148 of 160. That's going to leave us 12 full laps to complete. Got Todd Perrant, Tom Ringer. They're both back there, 11th and 12th. They're going to have to do what they can to get up here into the top 10 if they want to score any good points.
Man, that cloud cover has really made a difference. Track time sitting at 100. Local time's 3:30. Been running for about an hour on this track. These guys are still trying to find their lines as the 88 almost puts the bumper to the 48.
He's trying to make that pass. He's going to need that pass to keep the other playoff drivers that are behind him back where they are. Got the 27. Oh, it's the 88 gives a bumper to him.
27 almost gets loose there.
He saved it.
'88, he's finally going to drop low.
Jordan Trost, that 2-second lead as third place are battling it out here. That's going to cause them to lose more time.
Man, I wonder if they're burning up too much tire. Lap 152 of 60.
Someone's praying for a caution.
And I doubt they're going to get it.
I don't think anybody wants a caution right now.
Earl Christian, it's DESI racing. There's not going to be another caution until the end of this race, unfortunately. That's normally the way it plays out. Of course, I say that. I'm sure there'll be a caution on lap 159. All I'm saying is I hope we get something, because I want to see Max.
The 4 was into the wall.
To Jordan.
And a caution right now would be not good for some of these drivers. Jordan Trost having a 2.5-second lead on Max and Hunter Davis. He's getting pretty close to catching up to Max.
Well, Christian, I hate to say it, but when you put the bumper to somebody, cause them to get loose and almost spin like that, you're going to gain a lot of time. Everyone behind him's going to play the checkup game.
I don't think he gained a lot of time. He just made other people lose time there.
Oh, Jordan definitely he gained time on that because Max getting loose caused everyone else to check up, and we'll see how it plays out as the 88 of Hunter Davis is looking to the inside. This is where it really matters, Christian. We got 5 to go. These guys are going to be pushing for these playoff points as much as they can.
Yeah, but if you look, we only have 4 playoff drivers in the top 10.
Oh, Hunter Davis almost put the bumper there to Max Dinda. As the 13's coming around the outside, that momentum's going to carry him right across into second place. Ooh, Max almost gets loose there.
He's not a playoff contention driver, so
Hey, shout out to
48 was
Max, man. I
gonna let
mean,
him
that
go by.
13 truck has gained 20 spots at the start of this race, so he's trying 88 and puts the bumper to the 48, gets him loose.
Man, I don't like that.
3 laps to go. Oh, and the 48 gets into the 88.
Max Thor's the
He's giving it
88. Hunter
back.
Davis saying, "Hey, I'm not happy about that." The 27 looks the inside of Brandon Hinton.
Now the 48's got to deal with blocking 2 of them. 2 laps to go here. Here we go, guys. This is where it gets exciting.
2 laps to go.
Tross across the finish line. You got these guys coming across the finish line. White flag is in the air. 48, is he going to be able to hold off the 88 there?
Oh,
The 88 gives him the bumper, gets him sideways.
Oh,
The
and he
27, he's
saved
going to
it.
drop low. 27 said he's going to try and take advantage of some of that, but he backs
Final
out trying
lap.
to stay out. Here we go. Coming out of turn
George
4,
Tross
Jordan
wins.
Tross. He comes across the finish line first, but who's it going to be here in 3rd place? You got Max Dinda, followed by the 27 of Brandon Hinton making a move there.
Wow.
Wow. Looking at our
Look at
top
that.
5, 78 or 79 of Jordan Tross, 13 of Tawny Honeycutt, Max Dinda in the 48, 27 of Brandon Hinton, and Hunter Davis in the 88.
All right. Let's see here. All right, let's bring Max Dinda in here to talk to Max Dinda. Max Dinda, our 3rd place guy, man. Man, what a race. How'd you get there?
I don't know. A few things I want to look back on. Racing, I had a few good saves there actually. That he's racing Hunter there pretty hard. Not too happy about Jordan just shipping me into the turn. Says he didn't do it on purpose, but I think differently. Yeah.
Yeah, we noticed that. We looked at quite a few replays. Yeah, it was he was definitely making it known he was there.
Yeah, the way I saw it, I really thought I could hold him off there at least for another good few laps. So I just saw it as he knew he couldn't get around me and just wanted to get rid of me fast.
Yeah, I've seen you battling a lot out there tonight, Max. You ended up having your teammate behind you there. He seemed like he was helping out a lot. You guys
Yeah,
doing some really good teamwork.
I want to thank Cody a lot. He was a big help this race. A lot of good communication between me and him. I want to thank him a lot.
Yeah, man, it was a good race, and welcome to the first round of the playoffs, 3rd place. That's awesome, man.
Hey.
Yeah, 3rd place. Nice little points grab there, Max. Congratulations on 3rd place. Let's see here. We have in 2nd place, we have Tanner Honeycutt. Tanner Honeycutt, man, how are you? 2nd place. Congratulations.
I appreciate it. It's the first race at the first house and the first setup, or the new setup.
Man.
Yeah, it definitely seems like you did really good tonight, man. You gained a lot of position to end up where you were tonight. Walk us through with like what was going through your brain as you were making your way across the field.
Well, starting out, my brake pedal, for whatever reason, has not been working very well. So I was letting off early, ended up saving a lot of tire. And that last caution, when it come out, I knew I still had a set of tires left and might have a chance at doing something.
Awesome, man. Well, you started in 22nd or in 23rd, ended in 2nd. So whatever your process was there, man, it seems to have worked. You have anybody you would like to shout out or anything? Anybody watching the broadcast tonight?
I shout out to DES Racing first off, and I shout out my guys that I work with. They telling me to keep on racing, and they gonna keep watching. So if y'all are watching this, Rome, shout out, man. I love you, dude.
Awesome,
That's
man,
awesome,
Tanner.
man. Well,
Yeah,
go ahead, Clark.
congratulations, second place. Thank you so much. And let's see here if we can get our race leader in here. Jordan Choss, man, winning it here. The first playoff race. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a bit eventful. Had some tough racing there, and it was fun.
Now we saw you and Max dying to get into it a little bit there with I think like 11 to go. Oh yeah, what was
Yeah,
that? Little
that was tough racing. I was trying to follow him into the corner, and he hit the brakes a little earlier than I expected from where he was the laps before, and I hit him much harder than I wanted to. I almost wrecked us both. That was totally on me. I meant to give him a slight push into the corner so I could hopefully turn under him, and I just sent him into the corner and almost wrecked him. So sorry to Max. Glad he could still get a good finish and save it. And yeah, I mean, I was faster, just couldn't quite figure out a way around him. So I was just trying to get to the point where I could move him out of the way, and I just hit him a little too hard.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm looking here on the screen, watching a replay of your burnout there. Pretty good burnout. It's definitely not no Chase Elliott, but we'll take it, man. How was your tires feeling there at the end with the being able to change there at that caution about lap 140?
Yeah, tires overall felt fine. I really, really struggled at the second half of the race compared to the first half because I had some contact with a car earlier in the race when I was leading when he came down the track and busted up my right rear a bit. So my right rear was wearing really bad because it messed up the camber on it. So I was just trying to drive it a little bit easier. And unfortunately, Max got by me on that one last restart. So I had to work to get back by him.
Man, congratulations. You are our regular season winner. You were the season champion, and now here you are. You got the first win in first round of playoffs, man. Looking forward to watching the rest of the races here, but you got to feel good going into round two, huh?
Yeah, definitely was looking to get a good finish here, especially with the super speedway coming up here. It's going to be crazy. I know Max definitely owes me one back here, so I'm going to have to give him some extra space here in the next few races, and hopefully we can all just keep good finishes coming.
man, congratulations, Jordan. First, I like you said, you're first in points, and we go into the playoffs. Win your first race. I'm sure we're gonna talk to you again, and we're gonna good luck.
Yeah, thanks for the broadcast, and shout out to Rat Fink Racing. Decent show up, good stage points, and hopefully we can keep it up for the playoffs.
Awesome.
Hey,
Wow,
congratulations.
man. Yeah, Christian. Blake, you still here?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Our weatherman? Is our weatherman here?
It's hot.
Oh, nice. Shit. That was the first round of the playoffs. That went well. What did you guys think of the race?
I think the race was great start to the playoffs here. I know a lot of people had some issues, some people getting wrecked here, but I mean, I couldn't have expected it to have gone any better.
And
No, and to
Blake?
bet off that, I mean, we had the first round of playoffs start for the trucks. Tomorrow's the first night round of playoffs for the Xfinity drivers. I am looking forward to watching Max put a bumper to Jordan because Jordan tried to say it was unintentional. He was on his bumper on exit of 4. He knew what he was trying to do. He even admitted that he was trying to move him out of the way. And I'm sure Max is going to hear that, and it's going to make it for a fun couple of weeks of racing. I'm excited to see what these boys want to do because they were definitely playing a point strategy tonight for sure.
Well, tomorrow, 8 p.m., we have our Xfinity truck race. That's 8 p.m. Eastern. We're doing the same thing. Top 8 get reset, and we're going to be doing our playoffs for that series as well. We got Jordan in there again. We got Tom Ringer, Max Steinda, Hunter Davis, Tyler Tomasi, Brandon Hinton, David White, Stephen Ouellette. We're going to do this again. We're going to do it with all the same people. And man, thank you everybody for helping us out. Man, thank you.
Yeah, I hope everybody has a good night, and we see you back here tomorrow for the Xfinity race.
Awesome. We're going to see everybody here, and good night.